Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Gent with BronzeLeagueGaming. I accidentally pushed the wrong button. And this is another cast of a very special person that he already told us how to pronounce his name. I already forgot, so I'll call him Siellus again. Sorry about that, Siellus. I think he said Siellus. No, Siellus. Siellus. I'll call him Siellus or Siellus. Anyways, this is a game of Siellus here versus Coxi, and I believe last time, yeah, Siellus was Protoss. That's right. Because last time Protoss lost. Yep, that is Siellus. Okay, so I'm not getting that mixed up. We got the pylon down at 9, very normal play, and it looks like from Coxi, which is the blue Zerg, is he gonna go 11 hatch? I don't think so. He's gonna go a spawning pool before hatchery, it looks like. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. And I'm not familiar with this map at all. I think it's one of the new ladder maps. At least I think it is. I'm not exactly sure, but I haven't played on. I haven't played Starcraft in quite some time. But I still watch a lot of replays. And there's the spawning pool at 11. He is doing the Destiny build. So we will be seeing a gas soon. At least I think that's a Destiny build. A lot of Zerg have been doing that against Protoss lately. So if it is, we will be seeing the gas fairly soon, with the expansion going down. I wonder if Siellus is going to block it off with a pylon, which he will not be doing. If you do get a forge as Protoss against Zerg, you can put a cannon and a pylon down at the expansion, and that's so annoying for Zerg to try taking that. They have to risk so many guys just trying to kill it. And he will not be doing that. And there's the spawning pool. Is he going to get out Zerglings right away, or is he just going to keep droning up? He should be droning up because there's no threat coming, but he's deciding to get 4 Zerglings on the way, which I think it would be better to get 2 drones instead. And there's the gas. So I do expect to see... Oh, no, there's the pylon. So I will not expect to see the expansion since the pylon is in the way. We will not be seeing the expansion anytime fairly soon, and we do have this second pylon coming out along with the core right here, and it looks like Siellus has been going pretty good on his timings with everything. He's just doing standard build. I'm assuming he'll get the second assimilator right here. Yep, there it is, and he is getting that. So it's kind of hard to determine what he'll be doing right here. He is not 4-gating, and I don't think he'll be going for DTs. Because that second, I think for a fast DT rush, you will be getting that a little earlier. So I will not be seeing that. And he canceled that. He did not want to finish it. And it looks like Coxi is going for a Roach all in. Sure thing, just let me finish this game. Were they oh, I guess. MT. And he is going to go for Roach all in, which is deadly. But if you're MC, then you're like invincible to it. So, but Siellus unfortunately is not MC. So we'll see what happens in this game. Some Zerg have a tendency to kind of let their roaches sit back and build up the roaches because they think it will be a stronger push. But if you're doing a roach on, the second you get roaches out, you want to send them right away. Not if it's just 1 like he's building now, but like 3 at a time is good. You don't want to keep saving for 10. And is that walled off? I don't know if that's walled off. I think it is. I'm not sure, but he will be seeing all this tech. He is going gateway. He's not getting anything that I could see so far. If I were to assume anything, if I were Coxi, I would just assume robotics facility, because you can't go wrong with just assuming that, since almost every Protoss in the world does it. He is getting his sentry count up, which is very good. You always want to get those sentries up. I think the last game we casted of him, that was one of the things he was lacking, was that huge sentry count, which is really good against Zerg. And he has a lot of Zerglings. He could be taking all these towers, checking for expansions over here and over here, but he's just content with sitting at this tower, and he's not going for a Roach Omelet. He is going for a weird build I've never seen before. He's just building early roaches and doing nothing with them. Those would be, I think those would be better used on drones, since he's not even close to saturated on his mineral line when he's already expanding at 6 minutes in the game. And am I lagging? Because it said 6:39 for quite some time, and we're getting some lag over here. Wow. 2 FPS. Come on, perhaps. Come on. 1 FPS. 2 FPS. We are slowly. No. There's so much epicness in this game, it just can't handle it. Oh, and there goes Fraps. Sorry about that. He is getting his expansion up. And roaches incoming with lings. It's not going to be very effective if he sends the lings and then the roaches. He wants to send them at the same time. But he is a little late on that push. Like I said, you don't want to just wait until you have a lot. You just want to push as soon as you can. Because now his sentry count is way too high. He will not be able to get up this ramp. He might be able to deny this expansion, but I don't think so. He's getting his forge up for the upgrades, which is very good. I would expect to see one more gateway. Along with the robotics facility or Twilight Council. We're not seeing any tech choice yet. But Coxi is not moving out. So Coxi is kind of just being passive right now. He's not really trying to deny anything. He's not doing any scouting really. If you look at the cam, he doesn't really know much. But that is a lot of sentries, and this is going to be so deadly for Coxi. If he can get some proper force fields, then it's going to be so good. Those are very good force fields. And he does retreat up, and oh, there's the stalkers. I was just about to say, you do not want to have all that many sentries if you don't have any stalkers, but those sentries and stalkers will be able to take care of those roaches fairly easily. And he is getting more gateways. He's not getting any other tech. It's crazy. And he could do a split right here. He's probably not really paying all that much attention. So we have an expansion not saturated at all. We have a main not saturated at all. And this is looking very bad for Coxi. I guess he's decided he's going to send all his roaches in. He knows he does not have any chance. At least that's what I'm guessing with all these roaches that he's building. He realizes that his opponent expanded and has way too many guys. And this cannon is actually kind of smart. At this point in the game, I don't know if it's really all that necessary, but it provides decent defense against these Zerglings. If you were to put another one right here, it would be really good. And he just sent those stalkers in on suicide mission. That's not good at all. The stalkers did get taken out. He is warping more in, and he's getting hallucinate, which is a very good thing to get. I don't think I've ever used it in my life, but I've seen really good things come out of it from other games. And look at all these overlords. Ooh, just doing nothing. Seeing another push coming out in just a second. Seeing lots of Zerglings coming out and 3 drones. And we're seeing some attacking, nice force fields going on. But he needs to back up because those roaches are getting through a little bit, but he is going to be able to take out these roaches while these ones are just back. The point of the force was to split the army in half, which he did, but it wasn't 100% perfect, but it was good. And we do see the robotics facility coming out, which of course I'll be assuming he's getting Colossi eventually. If he gets to that point of the game, this is not looking good for Coxi. If you look at the drone count, we have 37 probes to 19 drones. That's not good at all. He needs to stop making these roaches, and stop making these Zerglings, and start making drones. That's what's important right now. He does have a decent enough army where he can maintain this position right here and keep Siellus inside his base. He is getting a Phoenix out. So, is he gonna get? I don't know why he got Hallucinate to scout and then got an observer as well. I guess for the detection, but that Phoenix is going to scout, and maybe Coxi will. He is starting to put down spore crawlers, which he does not need to do because this Phoenix is no threat at all because it does no damage. Well, it says it does, but it doesn't because it's just hallucination. And he just got a ton of tech information, which is not much because he already knows he has roaches, and this expansion is not saturated yet. And he does not have this gas up. He only on 2 gas. And this one doesn't even have any guys in it. I don't know what Coxi is thinking right now. But Siellus is just taking this very nicely, getting the armor. Did he already get the weapons? He did not get the weapons. getting the armor first, which is good against roaches and good against zerglings if he has a mass number of zerglings, but most of the time you want to get the weapons first because you will be getting those force fields off, and then with the force fields they won't really be hitting you that much anyway, so you just want to do as much damage as you can to them. But if the zerglings do get a surround on you, then that armor is very helpful. And he's getting a spire. Where's the spire? The spire is somewhere. He is right here. And we do see an engagement coming out. Nope. No engagement. Do we have any upgrades for our Zerg player? We do not. He just got the evolution chamber just for the spore crawlers, which was... It can be a smart idea, but he just did it blindly, just in case DTs or just in case Void Rays or something. His queen is on full energy. He does not have a second queen, I do not think. So his macro is slipping really bad. As you... Ooh. Siellus, your macro is slipping too. That's okay because Siellus is... Why are those rocks there? Ooh, that's a very nice force to keeping those guys in. And this is looking very bad for Coxi right now. Keeping those force fields up, that's very smart. If I were if I were a Siellus, I would let half of those roaches down and then force field the other half up and then just take out the half that's already down. That'd be a very smart thing to do. But he just took out this expansion, starting to get immortals. He's force fielding again. Does he have his observer up there? Where is the observer? I thought he built an observer. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see what he does. He decides to push up the ramp. Usually that's not a good idea, but his army count is way higher. He's getting very nice force fields off. Ooh, there you go. There you go. Trapping some roaches inside there. And this is where the damage upgrade comes in use, because those roaches aren't hitting this army at all. So having the armor upgrade really is not being that effective. And this looks like it's going to be GG for Coxi right here. 200 energy queen. I'm either going to guess that Coxi is a really low league player. He is somehow under the influence of something, or this is his off race because he is just macro slipping like crazy. He just left the game, he didn't even GG. And one thing I'm confused about is why these rocks are here. They're not really doing anything, they're just here. There's still... Is there like a ramp there I can't see? I don't get it. Oh, let's look over here. Nope. Alright, well, thanks Blizzard for adding random rocks to confuse the hell out of people. But this was BronzeLeagueGaming with another game of Siellus, or something. I always pronounce your name wrong, man. I'm sorry about that. But, send in more replays. Anyone, if you want to, or if you can, just send in anything and we will cast it. And it will be loads and loads of fun. And it'll be awesome. And this is Gent, and we'll see you later. Peace.